Hello learners, today we will be learning about Introduction to Atoms. You all might have visited beach or might have seen sand dunes or anthills sometimes in your life, or maybe in television and photos. Okay, so it looks very calm and peaceful from a distance, isn't it? But as you will move closer, you will realize that all these things are made up of small sand or mud particles, isn't it? Yes. So what do you think? These sand or mud particles, are they made up of something even tinier? Or what about the microorganisms? Are they made up of something even tinier? Okay, let's just keep these thoughts aside and talk about the idea of divisibility. You might have eaten the famous bundi ka laddu in marriages sometimes, or maybe at your house. Yes, I know the taste might be lingering on your tongue. So, when we crush this bundi ka laddu, we find out that it is made up of small bundi particle. What if I crush this bundi particle and keep on crushing it until it is not further divided? Such was the idea of great Indian sage Maharshi Kannad 2500 years back. He called these ultimate particles as Parmanu, which means the ultimate particle of matter. Later on, the great Greek sage Democritus, Greek scientist, also named such particles as atomos, which means the particles which cannot be further divided. In 21st century today, we call these particles as atoms. Now, I know you have the answer of the previous question I was having, whether the microorganisms or the sand particles or the famous bundi particles, when we crush them, what is it made up of? What is the tiniest particles in all these matter? Yes, in other words, we can say that atom is the fundamental unit of all matter. Atom is the building block of all matter. What do you think could be the size of this atom? Is it equal to this circle or this dot? What do you think? In fact, this dot can contain millions of atoms. Oh, are you shocked? Yes, an atom is very, very, very small. We cannot even see it with naked eyes. Let's just get back to imagination even a bit more. A sugar crystal, one small sugar crystal. How much atoms does it contain? What do you think? It contains as many atoms as there are stars in the sky. Yes, the atom is actually this small. Let's talk about numbers. An atom is equal to 1 nanometer. The size of an atom is equal to 1 nanometer, which is equal to 10 raised to power minus 9 meter. Now, if we talk about extending it, it is 0.000000001 meters. Wasn't it tiring? Yes, an atom is this small. It cannot be seen with naked eyes. Now, what do you think every matter have atoms like? I mean, does elephant have unique elephant atoms? The rose have unique rose atoms? The book have unique book atoms? And we humans have unique so-called human atoms? Is it so? Like, are every particles or every matter having their own unique atoms? No, actually. Actually, there are finite number of atoms in the universe yet discovered. And all the matter are made up of combination, different kind of combination of these finite number of atoms. Yes, this is the thing. So now what we have understood is that the atom is very small, it cannot be seen with naked eyes, and there are finite number of atoms, and every matter around us is made up of these finite atoms. Now, what do you think that if a matter is so small, if an atom is so small that it cannot be seen with naked eyes, and yet every matter around us is visible? How is that possible? Let me give you a hint. A small sand particle in my hand, it might not be visible to you. isn't it? Yes. But the sand sculpture behind me, it is visible to you, isn't it? Yes. Let's think about it. Okay, so this was all about today. We'll meet with the next part in the next class. Thank you.